All right, my friends, let's do this. Number 93. Can you believe this? 93 of these damn things. Thanks, Dave. You're the king. Give me a second. All right. Little tiny nip of the Dylan. Little chaser. All right. Going old school. Old school hand rolled. All right. Let's do this. Oh, I gotten out the guitar here. Whoo. All right, we're going to do Dog Songs Part 2. I did a Dog Songs Part 1 way back, several dozen of these ago. I did this song when I did advice songs one night. So this is an advice song, also a dog song. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. He's gonna cry, he's gonna fight, he's gonna dig under the fence tonight. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. Don't keep your dog chained up too long. Don't make him sing that lonesome song. Don't make him prove that you are wrong. Don't keep your dog chained up too long. I'm not saying let him roam the town. I'm not saying you should put him down. I'm just saying it's not black or white. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. She's gonna bark, she's gonna bite, she's gonna slip out of your sight. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. Don't keep your dog chained up too long. She might look weak, but she is strong. Don't make her prove that you are wrong. Don't keep your dog chained up too long. I'm not saying let her roam the town. I'm not saying you should put her down. I'm just saying it's not black or white. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. Keep your dog chained up too tight. It's such a sad and sorry sight. It isn't fair and it isn't right. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. Don't keep your dog chained up too long. One day you'll look and he'll be gone. Don't make him prove that you are wrong. Don't keep your dog chained up too long. I'm not saying let him roam the town. I'm not saying you should put him down. I'm just saying it's not black or white. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. There's just no way to win that fight. Don't make him dig under the fence tonight. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. Don't keep your dog chained up too tight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have been listening, I thank you. Well, we had a little songwriting challenge going with the my friends over at Southern Oregon Songwriters Association. I issued the challenge myself, but I tried to take part as much as I could. So I came up with some ideas, and then I didn't think about them deliberately even a little bit. Just waiting till the challenge started, and then I went for it like everybody else. Not a contest, just a challenge, using them as sort of like fitness equipment to just work out on and see what you come up with. So the first one was write a Christmas song, extra points for a serious one, which I did and I shared last week. And the second one was write a song with the title Almost Ready, and I did that one last week. Third, fourth, and fifths were all dead ends for me. One of them was write a song from the perspective of an animal. One of them was write a song with food figured prominently or about food. Another one was a song that's different from anything you've ever written so far in at least a couple ways, even one way. And the sixth one was write about a first in your life. So I did that one last time. So I did 1, 2, and 6. Now 3, 4, and 5 are still on my plate. So this week, in the past week, I finished one from the perspective of an animal. So this is a hymn from the perspective of, guess what? A dog, because it's dog night. I sleep with one eye open. I can smell the slightest change. I can feel my master's motion. I am never out of range. I could run away tomorrow. It's almost like a choice. But where would I find purpose without my master's voice? A different kind of freedom comes from giving in to grace. It eases up my breathing just to know my place. It's not exactly slavery in which I rejoice. For where would I find courage without my master's voice? Alone I might go a little crazy. Alone I might go a little wild. Alone the rule of law gets a little hazy. I did as a child. There's danger in the evening at the edges of my mind. I hear my cousins singing, but they are not my kind. The moon has its appeal, like a night out making noise. But where would I find comfort without my master's voice? Alone I might go a little crazy. Alone I might go a little wild. Alone the rule of law gets a little hazy. Alone I might chew things up like I did as a child. I sleep with one ear open, I can smell the slightest change. I can feel my master's motion, I am never out of range. I could run away tomorrow, it's almost like a choice. But where would I find love without my master's voice? All right, so I still have 2 more to go. And those 2 are a song about with food, that's the one I'm going to zero in on, and one that's different from anything you've written previously. So maybe, just maybe, I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone and write a song about food that's also got 10 chords in it, or a different rhythm, or... This is the title song from my new album, which should be up on my website within a couple weeks. It'll be on Spotify soon, and the other internet e-retailers of music. Yes, I am capoed up 9 frets. Anyway, and it'll soon be up on the site. And once it's up on the site, I'll put all the songs on YouTube, videos. Everything's ready to go, just waiting for it to get up on the site, which isn't under my control. So I'm just waiting for that to happen, and it will happen in its own good time, but should be soon. So here's the title song, Who's a Good Dog? Who comes to me when I call? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who sits by me when I fall? Who's a good dog? Who is always up for fun? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who likes running in the sun? Who's a good dog? Who is loyal? Who is true? Who makes every day brand new? Who would like a bone to chew? Who's a good dog? Close enough. Who is smarter than a cat? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who knows where that squirrel's at? Who's a good dog? Who Who don't cry when he's alone? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who, when I'm high, who gets me home? Who's a good dog? God, I fucked that up totally. Let's do that again. Here we go. Who don't cry when he's alone? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? When I'm lost, who gets me home? Who's a good dog? Who is smarter than a cat? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who knows where that squirrel's at? Who's a good dog? Who has always got my back? Made me leader of the pack. Doesn't mind the things I lack. Who's a good dog? Love me till the end. Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who will always be my friend? Who's a good dog? Who protects me without fear? Who likes a scratch behind the ear? Who is never insincere? Who's a good dog? Who comes to me when I call? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who just loves who just loves to chase that ball? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Oh man, there's a good lesson there. Take your time and get in tune. Because when you're out of tune, it's very distracting and you're thinking about it all the time. At least I am. Okay, well, thank you for listening. Those are my dog songs, part 2. Hopefully I'll have a food song for you soon. Take good care of yourselves. Breathe deep. I want to see you on the other side of whatever side we're currently on. And I'm also really looking forward to hearing what you all have to sing and share and think and say and do for us on these Sunday night things. Take it easy, and I'll see you down the road next time.